are the Great Lessons? The Great Lessons are remarkable stories that are at the heart of Montessori's elementary curriculum. They're bold, impressionistic, and designed to awaken a child's sense of wonder, imagination, and curiosity about the universe and our place within it. They're invitations that inspire awe at the universe, life, humanity, communication, and numbers. Each lesson sparks curiosity, creating a desire for deeper exploration in science, history, language, math, and beyond. In the elementary years, children are ready for big ideas. Unlike the early childhood years, where we start small and gradually expand, here we begin with the vastest story of all, the origin of the universe. Each year, the great lessons are retold, and each time, children bring more knowledge and maturity, allowing them to see new, meaningful connections. Traditionally, there are 5 great lessons. They introduce the universe, the arrival of life, the emergence of human beings, the story of communication, and finally, the story of numbers. Together, these stories weave a unifying thread through the entire elementary Montessori curriculum. The first great lesson is absolutely unforgettable, with dramatic experiments like popping balloons, gold stars, and demonstrations of solids and liquids and volcanic eruptions. Children hear the story of how the universe began, how the earth formed, and how land and water shaped our world. This lesson opens the door to astronomy, meteorology, physics, chemistry, geology, and geography studies. The second great lesson tells the story of life on Earth. Using the timeline of life, children explore microorganisms, plants, and animals, learning how each plays an important role in the balance of our planet. They discover adaptation, extinction, and evolution. From this story, children dive into studies of biology, botany, zoology, and ecology. The third great lesson is the story of human beings. It highlights our 3 special gifts: a mind that can imagine, a hand that can work, and a heart that can love. Children explore the beginnings of civilization, the needs of humans, and the development of culture, art, science, and invention. The fourth great lesson is the story of communication. Children learn how humans have expressed themselves through pictographs, symbols, and alphabets, and how the printing press revolutionized knowledge sharing. This story inspires deep study of reading, writing, grammar, literature, and languages. And finally, the fifth great lesson is the story of numbers. Children hear how ancient civilizations counted, how zero was discovered, and how the decimal system emerged. This sparks an exploration of mathematics, geometry, and algebra. Children discover that math is not just abstract, it's truly a human story of invention and creativity. The great lessons are more than just stories. They provide a framework for all of the studies that take place in a Montessori elementary classroom. Whether it's science, math, history, or language, children connect new learning back to these great lessons. They are the spark that ignites lifelong curiosity and wonder. The great lessons awake this wonder and inspire unity. They remind children and us that learning is connected, limitless, and alive. How can we nurture that spark of curiosity in our own classrooms and beyond? How do these stories help us see the universe and our place in it with fresh eyes? We'd love to hear your comments below. And before we finish, don't forget to like this video and follow us on all of our social media platforms for more Montessori content and inspiration. Until next time, have a great day.